Hello, y'all. Welcome, Carla. I was just on your live. I'm back from my antique store. Welcome, Sayo Ban. MJO, wonderful to see you. Wonderful. Let me give you all blue wrenches. And let me see. I was just on wonderful Carla's live stream, and you were amazing, Carla. You're always amazing. I love how you do your live streams. Let me give you all a blue wrench here. Who would like to, anyone like to come up and visit and come up here? I'm going to put the StreamYard in, and you are all welcome. Welcome, Jerry. Welcome, Mane. Hey, Mane. Welcome. Let me put the StreamYard in. Now, if you come up, you have to have your, I have to see movement, like that. Otherwise, I get porned. Okay, let me see if I did it right. Did it go in? I think it did. Thank you, Carla. Carla, I wasn't, I was on my way out the door. And long story short, I was on my way out the door because I just got in from my run and I wanted to go over to my favorite antique store. They're only open a few hours a day. And I saw you on live and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to pop on anyhow. Kind of unannounced, like that cousin that shows up at your doorstep. You know what I mean? So welcome, MJO. Welcome. It is so good to see you. I haven't seen you forever, MJO. How are you? You're welcome to come up, Carla. You're welcome to come up, MJO. I would love the company. I've been doing live streams just about every day. And I have to tell you, Van Life, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench. Gina, you're very welcome to come up here. I would love to have you. Let me give you a blue wrench. Oh, thank you, Gina. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me give you, did I give you a blue wrench? I think I did. There you go. So it was over on Carla's live, and let's see. Diana, can I possible my channel? You mean, can you drop your link? You can drop your link, Jerry, if you would like. Sure, you can. Like I said, I came in from my run. I was on the way out the door. I even had my mask around my neck because I pull it up once I get to the store. And I thought, no, I'm just going to jump on Carla's because she always has something really great and interesting to say. And so I went over there. My husband and my son are at our beach house and they're renovating. We're in the process of renovating it. So we're going to be going back and forth and you're going to see a lot of beach videos, live from the beach, live streams from the beach, all of that here in a few weeks. But they're renovating. So my house is rather quiet. My daughter, she's been coming over and spending the night. And of course, I have my son who's recovering from his Achilles heel tendon surgery, but he's doing really well. He's out fishing today. So I thought, when I have the house quiet, I go on other people's lives. But when my family's all home, I normally don't. For that reason, welcome, Chikuma channel. Welcome. I'm doing this without glasses. So let me see. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing it without glasses for the most part. So if I get your name wrong or whatever, please excuse me. Okay. Gina, I'm going to put in Gina, Carla, MTO. I'm going to put in oh, I'm sorry. You're all down there. Oh my gosh, you're already down there. Welcome. There is Carla and Gina. Welcome.
Hello. I didn't know we were there. We snuck up on you.
Thank you. That's better than not coming at all, I'll tell you. It's so much easier to have others up on the live with you, because when you do it by yourself, you run out of things to say, and you know.
Well, you're talking to your chat, but also it feels like you're talking to yourself, and sometimes there's awkward silence. Because there's a delay. There's a delay in people, and sometimes you're answering a question that's already gone by like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
so,
right.
For sure.
Because you're handling the stream, you're handling everything. Now, Gina, I mean, Carla, have you been on Gina's lives?
I think I have. Are you the one that lives in a van?
Yes.
Yes, I have been.
Awesome.
Actually.
Awesome.
And Gina she's like you, Carla.
I love
She's
her
such a
channel.
pro.
I'm a sub.
You both are
I love
such
your
pros.
channel. But I'm like big into tiny houses and schoolies and all that stuff. So I love that. I love finding out stuff about that. So
does that work better?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that's
like
what
that.
I forgot to do today because like it's more compact.
You know, how do you all get so professional with these? I mean, Gina and you have all the little things in the background and all of that, and I don't even know how to do any of that.
Just practice backstage is how I learned. You know, I'll do a private live.
I went into past lives and played around.
Yeah.
And played around, and that's because then there was there's no accidentally going live, because I have done that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I go in past lives and I play around with I
have a test room. You can accidentally go live, but I just have a link I keep there to go into add in all my like overlays or whatever. So but yeah, that's how I learned. And then Meant to Be RV is the one that taught me how to do all that, how to make them, how to email, you know, get them in there, and you know how big they can be and all that. But that's kind of what I do.
I knew how to make them. I just didn't know how to incorporate them.
Right.
But I'm the type of person that has to learn by doing.
Exactly.
So
Me too.
Me too, Carla. Me too, because you know my husband, he always tries to, you know, explain things to me, and I tell him, I say, you know what, you know me by now. I'm a hands-on person. I don't learn unless I actually do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Hello, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
I'm so used to saying hello. I'm greeting people for you. I'm so used to saying hello.
Thank you, Carla. Thank you. Please do.
I'm hands-on. If I don't learn it myself, then I'll remember.
Right.
Someone can explain something to me, but I won't remember it the next time. If I do it myself, I will remember how to do it. So
yeah, if they're telling me how to do it, and I'm in YouTube or whatever, and they're telling me on the phone, I can get it. But if you're just telling me and I'm not seeing it, I have a hard time with it.
I agree.
Right.
That's how I am.
Gina makes the best thumbnails, Carla. She makes amazing thumbnails. And, you know, when I go on Gina's lives, she has the microphone, she conducts it very, very professionally, just like you do, Carla. I mean, yours is very relaxed.
No,
and everybody, huh?
I have no microphone. I just kind of wing it.
Me too. I use a webcam.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's all I use. But everybody says my sound is good. So
yes,
I have no
welcome this Trucker's Life.
Excuse me?
Welcome, Grandma Ducky.
Hello, this Trucker's Life.
Hello, the Trucker's Life.
Brenda Land.
Brenda, nice would you like to come up with us and join the party? We would love to have you, Brenda. We would love to have you.
I love my stream name the other night was Pantyhose and Pajamas. I love that.
Yes, we talked about that. You know, anytime you put the word pantyhose into your title, I bet you got a lot of views.
I got over 800. So yeah,
nice.
I did.
And
that's
you know
awesome.
what, Carla? Within 2 or 3 months, you'll have 10,000. You know, I have 14,000.
I don't think so. But you know what? To me, it's not all about the views and the subs. It's about interacting with people, because that's why I changed my my channel name from crew to friends, because I consider people that come in every day, and the most part, there are people that come in every day to be my friend. So.
Well, both you and Gina and Brenda, both you and Gina and Brenda and so many others have communities. And that's what I love. I love the fact, you know, each of your communities are different. Like Gina has the RV community. You have kind of like the true crime community, like Save Robbie does. And Brenda Land, she has kind of like the crochet knitting type of community. I think my community is more the motivation, wisdom, inspiration, people that are kind of geared to that. But we all go in and out of each other's communities. And I love that. When you're building a community, we're not, you know, you can build a lot of subscribers and have no interaction. But when I sit down at night and I do my comments usually about 11:30 at night, and it takes me about 2 hours because I go to everyone's channel, I comment, I watch a video, I do all of that, and even with, you know, as many comments as I get, and but on my lives, the thing is I never know when I'm coming on. That's my issue. I never know when I'm coming on. Like both you and Gina are very consistent, and so is Brenda. But I am not consistent. I mean, I'm consistent daily.
I've seen channels that have 100,000 plus subs that don't have any videos at all. And I think to myself, how do they manage to build a channel up to 100,000 subs with no videos? Like,
welcome, Ariel. Welcome.
Possible?
Well, let me tell you, I did a whole video on it, Carla, maybe a month ago, called Why I Will Not Buy Subs. Do you know that you can buy subs?
Yeah, you can buy views.
Well, actually,
you can buy views.
Me that.
You can buy views. You can buy subs.
I thought it was against terms of service to do that, like to buy subs and views and all that.
It is, but let me tell you what the problem is. YouTube ends up taking them away, and what they don't take away, they're bots. They're mainly bots, and so you get these fake comments, and people know right away that they're a fake comment. There's no interaction in the live streams. And what happens is they're just fake empty numbers. So these people with a lot of these subscribers, I'm not saying all, but a lot of them, they have bought their subscribers, and they're just numbers. They're empty numbers is all they are. They're not a community. There's no interaction.
But I don't see how that can be rewarding when, like, I'm at 2,000, a little over 2,000 now, and it's rewarding to me because I've really had to work hard because before I went live, I did just like you, short. It was kind of like a vlog channel. I would talk about my day and blah blah blah. But the 2,000 subs I have now, I worked hard for that. I was up every morning at 7 o'clock doing my live streams. So I appreciate every single person that comes into my lives.
Absolutely.
And I don't see how, if you buy subs, how that is rewarding to you. When you have no videos, you have nothing to show for it. You know, what do you get out of it? You don't really
ego boost. It's an ego boost. People want that number so they can say, look, I've got 100,000 subscribers, when they're really just all bots, BOTS. Right. You know, they're not real people. And because you can pay these companies and they'll come in and they'll give you all these subscribers. Welcome, Char, and welcome, VanTastic. Welcome, welcome. I'll give you blue wrenches. And Ariel, welcome, welcome. Yeah, you know, hello, I mean, Char. You want to build your community is what you want to do.
Char of Heart. Nice to see you. I shouted her out last night. VanTastic Travels.
You did?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Now, did I miss anybody to give them a blue wrench? I don't know.
You know what really helped me? What really helped me? And it's been recent. What really helped me was I'm collaborating with 2 other channels, and we do like a set live, like. On Wednesday nights, I'm live at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and on Saturdays, I'm live 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But I'm rated by, there's 3 of us on Wednesday nights. It's called Nomadic Wednesday Nights. So I got Van Life Rocks, VanTastic Travels, and then me. And they just raid, and you know, you just follow the raid from live to live. And like last night, I think I had 70-something people in my chat, and that really helped doing a collaboration like that. I think it helps.
Absolutely.
And you know, even though we're the same type of channel, even though it's a different band channel, there's a lot of people in those chats or in that channel that don't know me, and so therefore they're given the opportunity to know me by coming to a live. And mostly what I do in my lives, most of my lives, I'm shouting out channels, and I have a joiner button, and the people that join my channel, I do little trailers for them during my live. You know, I'll put them in a list, and then on all my normal videos, just my blog style videos, I do a little commercial in that for their channel and put their link in description.
Nice.
And I think that really helps. That's helped bring people to me, you know, for that reason, even. And when they join every video, I have somebody I'm shouting out in every video I do, you know, and my videos are like vlogs or like a day in the life of van life, you know, that style of video.
Your videos are amazing, Gina. I go to your channel almost last when I'm coming near the end of my comments, because it kind of relaxes me after I'm so tired. And I sit there and I just watch your videos, and they're usually about your cats, or, you know, you got a new tire for your van, or, you know, and I love that. I love that.
I was going to ask Gina if she saw that movie. It's new out. It's called Nomadland.
I have. I've seen part of it. I haven't seen all of it. I saw the
commercial and I was fascinated with it. I really want to see that movie.
I've watched a lot of outtakes from it. I haven't watched the movie yet. I don't like sad movies, and I know it's going to be sad, but yet rewarding in some way. But I did see the clip with Bob Wells, and that just brought tears to my eyes.
I did. I saw it. I really want to see it. I'm really, really interested in that. That's why I like your channel so much.
Oh, thank you so much.
Fascinating to me. It is fascinating to me. So
see, awesome. I learned so much through you and Gina, Carla. I really, really, really do. I learned so much. You're both just amazing.
We can all learn from each other.
Oh yeah.
You know, different lifestyles, different age groups, different people.
Right. VanTastic Travels has it right there. I think it's all going. It's getting involved in other niches. And that's so true. I try to be a part of a lot of communities, prepper community, homesteading community. This community with Diana Brienne Fairchild. And you know what's funny is she introduced me to the RV community back over a year ago now, and with Blue Wave Odyssey, and I really took off through that. And but I'm in a lot of communities. I'm in like homesteading and prepper, and it all kind of fits in, you know. I mean, you're not a homesteader in your van, but you're definitely a prepper in your van or your RV, because if you're full time, you have to prep, you know, at least for a few weeks all the time, you know. So, but being in other niches is definitely a key thing, and networking the right way really helps.
Absolutely. I like what you said, Gina. You said collaborate. And I'm not there yet because I've been all over the place because I go to college. I have an extremely busy in-person life. So it's hard for me to even know what time of the day I'm going to come on. That's why I don't put out notice that I'm going to be on. That's number one. What I need to do is get back to a set time. Number two, I need to do what you're doing and collaborate. And I was doing that with about 4 or 5 months ago with Brenda Land's channel and Noni. I would go on in between their channels, and it really worked wonderful until I could no longer do it because of my schedule. One of the other things I have to do, because I have a family that's always in the background somewhere, I have to set aside a place in my house that is, you know, uninterrupted, that I'm not going to disturb them. And I was doing it out on Grandma's porch, but during the day, the lighting is not right. And then during at night, it's not right either. So, but I'm probably going to go back out there so that I can be consistent back at night again.
Right. Well, and it is the RV community is a different. In any other communities I've been in, RV communities is a really tight niche.
They are.
They all know each other. I mean, it's like, because a lot of them that travel full time. I mean, like VanTastic Travels. You know, she was in Arizona. She got to hang out with a bunch of people from the community. And so you become involved. And then not only that, just virtually in the lives, if you're there all the time, you're involved with, you know, they become family or close friends or whatever you want to call it. Yes. And so it's a tight-knit community. And what I've enjoyed doing is finding channels. What I've been doing is finding channels that I try to find channels under 100 subs. I watch their videos, and if it's something I think that it works, I'll shout them out, you know, and I bring them to the community, because your community can grow that way. If you don't grow the community, you're not going to grow
Right.
You know, and it's amazing. Some of these young channels are so happy to be a part of something. And it's like last night I had somebody in there that had 25 subs, you know, and I brought him, and they're a prepper, you know, a prepper community. And he was so happy. He'd never been live where he jumped up on my live. It's like, oh my God, thank you. You know, I shouted him out. I think I got him over 50 subs, and he was just so happy. And seeing that is what's the rewarding part. Seeing somebody be so happy that somebody's paying attention to them and seeing what they have to offer.
Yes. You know what really humbled me was, now, you know, I have 4 channels. Anyone that is not on all 4 of my channels, please go to one of my videos that I put up daily at the top of the comments. I pin all the links, and I have 4 channels. And the reason I did it was because I had a glitch on this one a couple months ago. And anyhow, one of the things, it humbled me, you know, after having 13K and starting a brand new channel with like 10 subscribers.
Yep.
It's very humbling in a wonderful way. But I'm going to tell you something that I found, and Gina, it kind of goes to your point, that when you, my small channels attract certain people because they feel connected to me, whereas they don't like to come to my bigger channel because they don't feel like there is noticed. And so I have people that were actually over here that went over to my other channels that interact with me over there.
Right, right.
You would be surprised how people appreciate being acknowledged. Even if you only have 5 or 10 people in your stream, people really enjoy if you interact with them on a personal level.
Right.
And that's what I've found. I've tried to do is welcome people personally and try to get to know them and their story if they're talking about things that are going on in their lives. And that's important to me, to know them as that's why I like that it's fairly small. I mean, I don't have, maybe once in a while I'll have over 100 people in my stream, which is really hard to keep up
Carla,
with.
you have a lot of people in your stream. I can tell you, I've been in your streams and you have tremendous interaction. You're consistent, like Gina. They know when to find you. They know where to find you. They know how to find you. And that's the big key. And
when I met VanTastic Travels, she's in the chat. I forgot about that. They were very young when I met them. They were very young, but if I can't remember, but I remember being in one of their first lives or whatever. And you know, no matter why you do YouTube, if you say you're not doing it to make money or not doing it to monetize, you're down deep. You're not telling the truth. You want to be noticed no matter what you wouldn't put it public, and you want to be noticed. And so to see somebody's face when they're young like that, a young channel, and you go in and you talk to them in their chats, to see them smile that somebody's talking to them is the more rewarding than any of it, to show them that Robert Mack, that's another fella, you know, he's not a RVer or whatever, but he watches all my videos, you know, and I love meeting people like that. Whether they're from the RV or van life or whatever, there's people that, and when you're growing, if you're scared to get in with other people that are not like-minded or not living like you're hurting yourself. Because, so say you find 100 people that don't live in a van, but some of them will be interested at what you do in the van. You know, how do you live?
Like me, I live in a house, but I've always been attracted to van life and tiny house living and all that stuff. So I don't live like that, but I dream someday that I would, when my husband and I retire, to go to downsize and, you know, live more, less about material things and more about, like, traveling and doing stuff like that. So I am fascinated with that, and it's not because I'm living that life, it's because I'm fascinated with it.
You want to learn about it. VanTastic Life Ventures, hello, nice to see you. And that's what people that are trying to get bigger, don't be scared to be in other communities. Don't be scared to be in Asian or in crochet or whatever, because I've got people that follow me from all of that, that watch my videos, come to my lives. haul videos, vlogs. I mean, that, people, just because they're not living like you, don't mean that they're not interested. And exactly like you're saying, you're interested in something different, because that's the wonderful thing about YouTube. You can learn how to do anything on YouTube, and you can talk to people and be friends with people all around the world. And to me, that's what I tell everybody in my lives.
Another thing that's so rewarding is to meet people from Australia, from England, from Spain, from whatever country it is, because you learn about their culture, and we can't learn too much. I don't.
Well, when you say when somebody says, "Hey, Vietnam," or something about Vietnam, you don't think of van life in Vietnam. What's funny is one of my loyal followers that watches every video I make is a van lifer in Vietnam. I think it's so unique and different, and so I'm so intrigued with their channel. When I watch them, we don't speak the same language, but it's interesting. When you say Vietnam, you don't think of that, and so I love it that I'm friends and I have people that follow me from all over the world. That's the best part of this also.
And it's so
I just
cool.
subscribe to Fantastic Life Ventures, because I'm into all that stuff. As soon as I get a chance, I subscribe to all those channels. So
right.
I'm just subscribed to you, Fantastic Life.
And VanTastic Travels is another good van life channel. Like I said, there's some really good people out there, and we just got to not be scared to be in other communities. Char of Heart's a very young van life channel, just getting started with videos, good, and I shouted her out last night, so that made me happy. I hope I helped her a little bit. So.
Well, I think, Gina, you've really given me some really good input, about the collaboration, and really your lineup is so good. And I think, one of the things I would like to do is just get technically savvy, because I would like to do like Meant to Be RV does the games, they do the games, but I don't know how to do that on here, and so I kind of got to learn all that. But, I love it. I think the collaboration is great, and I could probably do that with Brenda and Noni and be the twisted sister in between or whatever. I love what Carla does. Carla, just like you, it's the same community with new people added. And I love that. I love it. Now I have kind of a wide array of people in mind, in my community. I have people from all walks of life, and so I even though it's motivational, inspirational, I think I just got people from everywhere,
I will always shout out someone too. Someone that's an up and coming channel, and they want their they want to get out there. I will always promote your channel.
Right.
Because I think we need to lift each other up in here, because we've all started where everybody's starting with. I remember when I didn't have 100 subs. Yes. And my friends were congratulating me because I got to 100 subs. So now I'm at 2,000. So, everybody starts somewhere.
Yeah.
So,
right.
A year ago, I was 200. I was exactly at 200 a year ago.
Mm-hmm. And it took me almost 8 months to get to 100 subs, and I was doing videos every day. It was like a vlog channel where I just vlogged about 15 minutes every day. And then when I started going live, and then it quickly grew after that. But we all started somewhere, so we need to help each other. I just believe that we can all help each other.
Right. Exactly.
One of the, people say, how did you grow so fast? Well, you know what? I used to do a video called Share Out, Shout Out. And I don't know if y'all remember that, because Gina and Carla, y'all know, for the most part, if I come in through Diana Brienne, I share you out. If I come in through one of my other channels, I have to switch over to share you out. But I always share people out. And then what happens? You get shouted out. You get shouted out. You get noticed when you do that. And you want to get noticed. You want to go onto other people's panels. Like I went up on Carla's today. I went up on Norgus's today. Now Norgus is another one.
You surprised me because I clicked the link in the chat and I said, anybody that wants to come up, come on up, and we'll just, we're not talking about anything in particular. And then I saw Diana. I'm like, wow, she came here and she actually came up on panel.
I'm surprised.
Yeah,
Surprise.
surprise. After she did her 5K run, like.
Yeah, I did. Just like Gomer Pyle. Remember, surprise.
That's great.
I grew up on all those great TV shows like Gomer Pyle, Andy Griffith Show.
Bewitched.
Bewitched.
I don't watch those shows.
I don't watch I don't watch TV now. But if I do watch something, I go back to I do watch the Me channel. I love those old 50s and 60s TV shows. They're wonderful.
Yeah, me too.
I grew up on soap operas, back when they had the organ music and the soap operas were in black and white and they were live. Oh, I love them. I love those old soap operas.
You remember the Dark Shadows?
Down. Oh, of course. Welcome, Fiel, John. Welcome. Oh, my gosh. I would run home from school every day.
Diane, I'm going to have to hop down. I've got some things to do, but it was a pleasure meeting you.
Oh, thank
Gina.
you.
I do believe I've met you before, but it was a pleasure talking to you.
Nice meeting you too, my friend.
And I'll try to catch you live.
Awesome.
Sometimes I just lurk and just watch and
lurking is good.
Carla, make sure you put your link in here so people can connect with you.
Okay.
And Gina, put your link in there too, so people can connect with you. Because everybody, you want to have Carla and you want to have Gina's channel. They're community channels. That means you get familiar, you make friends there. Okay, it's not just about subscribers. So you really, really want to go there. I like Norgus R and Brenda Land and Noni May. They're community channels. And that's what I'm building here is a community. And going forward, I really, really want to build my community. I don't know what my community is exactly. It's a little bit of everybody, but which is wonderful, But Carla, thank you so much. Thank you
for having me up. And Gina, you have a great day. And
you too, my friend.
Have a great day too. So
thank you, Carla.
See you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. And now it's two, Gina. Now it's two. Did you put your link in there, Gina?
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, thank you, Fiel. Thank you, my friend. I'll definitely take that. Gina, I think the big thing is, and you did it right from the very start. You built your channel the right way. You did not go and just bang, I call it banging it up, building it up real quick. You did it the right way. You built friends. I remember when you were at 400, because I came in somewhere between 300 and 400 with you. And I watched you grow and I watched how you did it. And I remember your first live stream, because I think actually you and I did our first live streams about at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I was covering for Jerry Hawley. His wife was passing away and he couldn't go live, and Meant to Be RVing and them helped me do my first lives. So yeah, that's how I got introduced to lives. And then I started banging lives out to get my hours. But growing on a fast growth, the only time I grew really fast is when I was going to like TR show, and they helped me get over 1,000. So then I just backed off of trying to grow hard and grow natural, just meet people and build it from there.
Yes. And, you've worked very, very hard for where you're at, Gina. You have worked. I've seen what you've done. You're professional. Just like Carla, you show up every day, just like a regular job, and you do a wonderful job. Plus you make your videos. And, so, what happened to me, and I kind of got off track for a while, was because I had, I'm a college student and I have really, really hard classes right now. And so I kind of fell off the wagon sort of and wasn't doing live streaming like I was because it was too much. But now I kind of got it kind of under, where I can manage. It's manageable with my college work. And so I'm trying to rebuild. I'm trying to get back to a time frame. Like I was originally on around 1 o'clock in the afternoon and 10 o'clock at night. And I did the 1 o'clock from in here and the 10 o'clock from out at Grandma's porch. Well, I'm not going to come on twice a day, But some days I might be on at 10 o'clock at night from grandma's porch, and 1 o'clock, 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. And, but I do need to get a schedule, but it's just kind of hard, with my, because I do have a pretty big family, and it just gets crazy.
It does. It can. It's like I'm helping a friend out that had surgery, and I'm trying that on the cabin where I park at. And so between that, trying to do 2 videos a week and 2 live streams a week, and on my lives, I have to do homework on them, to get the channels to shout out. I have to make sure there's no copyright problems, and it's a lot to it when you just 2 lives a week, and trying to do videos and then trying to have normal things.
Right.
You get
Gina,
busy.
You do more but you're on everybody else's lives too. So it's not that you're doing 2 lives. You are on every panel. If I go to an RV, you're there.
I try to support everybody, be a part of everybody, and that they feel. And I want everybody to feel good when they come to my stream. I want them to feel at home.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And I mean, you make people feel great. You always make people feel wonderful. You really, really do. And
would it be okay if I post a link to a video? I would love everybody to go just watch this video. It's about
absolutely.
It's not my video, but it's a channel that they're talking about another homesteading channel. They were hit head on by a drunk driver, killed their husband. She's still in the hospital. The kids were hurt really bad. But if everybody would go over and watch it and send prayers to them, that would be great. The link that I put in will be the link to the video that tells about it, and in his description, you can click on. It's called The Needy Homesteader. You can click on that link to see the whole story behind it. But would that be okay?
That is wonderful. I'm all for it. I'm all for supporting people. So getting back to how I grew so fast was because I was supportive of everybody. Gina knows that. I went in there, I helped people grow, I shouted them out, I shared them out, I did everything. But what happens to a lot of people, they think if they help someone else, it's going to take something from them. And it doesn't. It helps push you forward. And that's how I grew over 13,000 in a year. And minus 200 because I had 200 when I came on a year ago.
Right.
And but yes, we're here to help. We're here to support. We're here to encourage. We're here to inspire. My channel, like Norgus, I was on Norgus's this morning, and I love her channel. It's a place where you can go and lay down your burdens. If you have problems or you're sick, and it's kind of a grandma channel like mine, but mine's a grandma channel that's wisdom, inspiration, motivation, and telling you how to live your, not telling you, but how I live my best life, and hopes that you'll find your way to live your best life. And her channel is more where you can go to get comfort, like that bowl of chicken noodle soup and and your channel is where you go and you connect and you make friends and you build community. Carla's is the same way. It's the same friendships in there, and you get to know people, and yet it's exciting. Carla's got this exciting channel because you never know what she's going to talk about, And but we all have our own style, our own way. Right from the very beginning, mine was always about welcome creative renewal, welcome my friend, and welcome RHED ROSAL. If I've missed your name, forgive me. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm kind of winging this. But the thing about it is just support each other. Go ahead, Gina. Go ahead and put your link in.
Okay, I did. And this is just a video where the guy's talking about what happened to this other channel. But if you want to go to the other channel, the links will be in that description. But all he's saying is this: tell your brother, your mother, your family members, your friends today that you love them, because you never know. You never know tomorrow.
And don't take someone for granted who's younger either, because I've seen younger people go, don't take anyone for granted. My kids never leave this house, and I never leave them without saying, I love you. I love you. It's always, I love you, Mom. I love you. We're a big, I love you family. Don't take it for granted. I almost lost my daughter 2 years ago when she'd always been perfectly healthy. And I think most of you know that story. You know this story, right, Gina? Yeah. And she suddenly got sick, and the doctors kept telling her it was the flu. And I said, this is no flu like I've ever seen. They said, no, go back to school. She was in high school at the time. And I said, no. And so I took her to doctor after doctor who kept saying she had the flu. I said, it's not the flu. I don't know what it is, but it's not the flu. So I went to take her to the emergency room. And right as I went to take her again to the emergency room, or the first time to the emergency room, the doctor called me and said, get her to the emergency room. Right. Her hemoglobin hematocrit was at death's door. And so we didn't know what was wrong with her. It turned out she had to have a major life-saving surgery. It was very touch and go. I fell apart during that time, and I'm a very strong person, but I fell apart. I mean, I was strong, but when she was having the surgery and they asked me to walk down the hallway, at the end, after the surgery was over to meet the surgeon, I completely lost it because I knew what that meant, and it scared me. And my husband had to hold me up as I was going down the hall. And so I know what it's like, and it's scary. It's scary to almost lose somebody you love. So I don't worry about their imperfections. I don't care if they mess up. I don't care that they're not perfect people. I don't care that they don't care that I'm not perfect, and just love them anyhow. You're right.
And that message that he's talking about in that is just it's just so sad. I mean, they were hit head on by a drunk driver. The kids lost their dad in it. She's unable to use her arm and legs, still in recovery. And the kids that got broken bones were sent home. They're home or they're out of the hospital. But I mean, it's just, that is so horrible. And but yeah, if you guys
what is the name of their channel, Gina? Also,
the Needy Homestead, I believe, is the actual name of it. Let me look here.
Can you type it in too so people can see, and then put the link in again, if you will, because that way we can keep that in mind.
The link that I'm putting in there is the channel that's talking about, telling them the actions needed. That's called Hilltop or Hill. Let me go back to it. I forget. Getting old. I'm forgetting. Let's see here. Let me go to it.
Welcome, Shelly. Welcome, my friend. You're welcome to come up if you want to. And Shelly, if you're live tonight, I'll try to come on.
I do believe in the power of prayer, and this family could definitely use it. It's not loading for me. Hang on just a minute.
It's a tragedy. It's tragic when something like that. We never know. I tell my kids, there is no ordinary day. When I get behind the wheel of the car, I don't turn the radio on. The only thing my kids listen to in the car is mom.
Right. Exactly.
That's it. That's all they get. They don't get the car or anything. Hey, Shelly, welcome. This is Shelly's Crazy Train. Welcome. This is Gina. Gina, this is Shelly.
Hello.
You're going to have to excuse the way I look. My sinuses have been going bonkers. I tried to do a look with my blood sugar palette yesterday, and my eye just kept watering, and my nose was running. It's like everything's going out per track.
Well, just drink some. You know what I do, Shelly? I drink lemon. I did a video today, so y'all be having to look for it. It's called, I haven't put it up yet. It's called How I Make My Homemade Juices. And I actually use the rind from all my, I don't throw away the rinds. I use the rinds, and I just pulverize them in a blender and dilute it with water. And
I know I need to get a good blender.
Yeah, a blender. Well, I have juicers and a blender, but with that, I just put the whole thing into there, and I drink a lot of water, and I don't have any issues, any issues at all,
Thank you, Char. My head's not even. I've had a headache all day, and I've been.
That's okay. That's all right.
Okay, the name of the channel that if you want to see her actual story of what happened, it's from the hospital, and so it is a tough video to watch. But the name of the channel is called The Needy Homesteader.
I can't watch that. I will cry the whole time.
I'll watch it, Gina. If you'll put the link in again.
I'm going to put the link to her channel. I'll put her name and the link to her that video that she's talking about. But Yeah, so if anybody wants to go say prayers, they can.
I will definitely send my prayers and healing. And who were they hit by a drunk driver?
Yes, killed her husband.
I'm so sick and tired of these people drunk driving. When are they going to get it? When are they going to get it?
Right. No,
Seriously.
I agree.
Well, I want to go to that channel, Gina, and I want to watch that. And Gina, tonight when you if you can make a comment on one of my videos and just put that on one of my videos.
Yes,
I'm putting it in the I'm putting it in the chat right now. I'm just getting it copied over.
Yeah, so if you can put one of my videos that way, you know, one of my when I comment, then I'll go watch it, because I do all my video watching at like 11:30 at night. That's kind of when I do my comment.
Well, after this, what she could do is come back after this is up, and she can comment below on this live.
Yes, yes. Vid TV, welcome, my friend.
If you would do that for us.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool, because
okay, so the link to that video where she's talking about it herself is in the chat now.
Yes.
Okay. And so any of you guys that are on here, just go watch it and just send them some prayers. Bless her heart. That is a horrible thing to go through.
I can't even imagine. But knowing my temper,
yeah,
I would go on a vengeance. Sorry, but I would.
Yeah,
sorry,
I hear you.
It's just tragic.
Because you know, even if they catch the person, they're not going to get that much time.
No.
Welcome, Lisa. Lisa is going on Sjmoto live stream. I think her first live stream is at Lisa. And I've got it wrote down over here, 12 noon. If I'm here, Lisa, I'll be coming over to support you.
Another great channel, Lisa. I love that channel. She follows me too. Super cool channel.
Let me pull you up on my phone so I can.
Lisa, is this your first one? I can't remember if that's what you said. It was your first live stream tomorrow. I thought you said that. Is Gina? Is that her first?
I believe it is her first.
Okay. So if I'm here, I've got your note over here, Lisa. I wrote it down to remind myself. I'm one of these people with sticky papers.
Get sticky notes everywhere.
I have them everywhere. You name it, I have them everywhere. Shelly, are you coming on tonight?
Probably not, because I went
to bed. The Morris family.
Are you ready for this? When I left Brenda's live last night, I went to bed and I didn't wake up till 8:30 this morning.
Well, I believe it, because, you know, the lives take a lot from you. I mean, they give you a lot.
I was so... Well, I took one of my sinus allergy pills, and I'm telling you, these things I got from the doctor because of the allergic reaction from the hair dye. These things will kick your hiney. You can't sleep? Get these. They'll knock you out. They will knock you out. It's like taking 3 Benadryls at the same time.
Yeah.
Lisa, is that 12 noon? I was going to ask her, is that 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, or is that?
I can't even think.
I got to go look.
Yeah, because that makes a big difference, Lisa, because most people, I think of Eastern Standard Time. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I'm looking now. I don't know if she's got a thumbnail. I'm grabbing it now to see. Yes. So it would be 9 a.m. my time. Or 5 till 9, or 8:55 a.m. my time.
It would be what time, Gina?
8:55 Pacific Standard Time. So it'd be 11:55 Eastern Time. She has a thumbnail up. If you go to her channel, the thumbnail's there.
So it's not noon tomorrow. It would be.
It'd be noon. 5 minutes till noon is when she's going to go live.
But that's her time, right?
Well, your time. I'm telling you, your time. Your time is it would be 5 minutes till noon tomorrow. Lisa will go live your time. I'm not sure where she's at, but it'll show up on YouTube. If you go to her thumbnail, it'll show you what time to be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Britton Farms is another amazing channel.
Yes, I love Britton Farms. That awesome channel.
Britton, do you want to come on up and say hi here? Anyone is welcome, as long as I can see some movement in the chat. You're welcome to come up.
Another good channel that's in here, the Morris family. I follow them too. Yeah, there's some really good channels in here, guys.
If anybody is into makeup, as soon as I hit 300 subscribers, I'm doing a giveaway, makeup giveaway.
Good. Shelly, make sure you drop your link in there too. And Gina, periodically.
I don't know how to on my, I'll have to switch over to, because I don't know how to do that on my phone. Where's that stuff at?
Lisa, if I can wake up in the morning early enough, I'll go live 15 minutes before you, and I'll send anybody that comes to my channel to you. If I can get up that's early for me because of the meds I take for my heart, but I'll try to jump up and just do a early morning hello and send everybody to you that I can.
Lisa, do you want to come up and so you can shout out your channel a little bit? The Morris family, come up. Any Britton Farm, come on up if you would like. I put the link in there. You're very welcome to come up. You know, we're all relaxed. I just did a video. I haven't put it up yet, called Relaxed. Be relaxed, and relaxed in a good way.
You need one that's called Just Chill.
Just chill.
Lisa, you ought to come up if you're not used to being on a live stream. Come up and talk right now. It'll get your bugs gone out of your tummy before you start tomorrow.
Yeah, come on up.
I don't know if you guys know about BoxyCharm, but I got my BoxyCharm today.
Yes.
Are you ready for this, Diane? Because I don't think you are.
Yes.
I got this stuff here. It says it's a black diamond contour gel. What it's for? It's supposed to be for under your eyes and around your mouth. It's supposed to like take care of like wrinkles or whatever. You'll never guess the price of this stuff.
How much?
$140.
Lord have mercy.
Now the box that I got was only $25. The value of the whole box, I got this. I got lip eye masks. I got a mascara and a couple other things.
By the way, that's my daughter.
The total of the box was $204 worth of. I got $204 worth of stuff.
Awesome.
For only $25. But I know one thing. My poor booty. I'm being nice here. My poor butt would never, ever spend $140 on some black diamond contouring gel. Sorry, not happening.
Yes.
So that's why it's awesome to get BoxyCharm, because, you know, if you're into, they send out a lot of skincare, a lot of, they do send out makeup and stuff like that, but $140? Would you ever get that in it? I mean, you wouldn't get that in any other, you know, kind of box, but $140? I don't think so.
Hey, Diana, I have to go. I got to go haul some wood in for the fellow at the cabin.
Thank you, JP. Make sure you drop your link in there so that people can connect, because a lot of times people go, I want to go to their channel, but they can't find you. Okay. So make sure you drop your link in there. I'm not going to be on long either, because I'm going to my favorite grocery store to pick up dinner for tonight. My daughter's coming over, and so I'm going to pick up some dinner tonight. And
nice.
So
come on. My phone won't turn.
You're amazing and wonderful. Are you on tonight, Gina? I can't remember.
No. I'm going to cover tomorrow night for Meant to Be RVing at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And
tonight?
Then on Saturday, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
And then Saturday, I do my show at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we raid VanTastic Travels from there.
Lisa.
Okay, so it's at 6, which is 9 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
So if I'm not on if I'm not doing my own lives over here, which I probably won't be, I love to go to Meant to Be RV, so I should be.
It's not letting me.
All right. I love that. I love that community. You know, I really, really enjoy it.
All right. Well, we'll see you
It's
guys
Lisa's,
there. Take care, guys. Bye.
Lisa, did you drop your link? Because I can't find it.
Lisa, you're welcome to come up if you would like. If you would like to come up, you're very, very welcome.
I can't find her link, and it's not letting me. You know, it's not. You know how you can use like copy and paste it or whatever. Being I'm on my phone, that's why I don't. I need to find somebody that knows how to edit and stuff on a computer, because I do nothing on my phone. Except,
you know, I don't know how to edit. I mean, I'm very not skilled at this, and so a lot of people have, you know, they do the games, and I love the games. Like Britton Farm does the games, and I would love. Let's see.
I need to learn how to edit on a computer.
Yes.
Edit videos on a computer, and it's hard because most everybody I know that does videos do it on they do them on their phone, and I don't.
Right. I do mine on my computer. So you're not going live tonight. Brenda goes live at 7. You know, we're trying to build, you know, we were talking early. We were trying to talk earlier about, you know, we're building our communities, but we're also collaborating, which means basically like Brenda would come on at 7, usually till 10, and I would go on at 10, from 10 to 11, and then Noni May would go on, or, you know, you would go on. And that's kind of where we roll over, you know, and you kind of push forward. And so I'm trying to start to do that too.
Yeah.
You might use that gel and realize it's worth $100. There are a few products I will spend money on. 100 is steep, but if something is good and lasts, it's worth it. You know, it's just
well, I'm gonna try it out. It's got a weird thingy doodad. See it? You like pump it right here. You pump it. Oh yeah, mama.
Yeah.
Well, there's
yes,
$20 right there.
Right.
But it says to put it around your eyes and stuff, and I'm like, I don't understand why it's called a contouring gel, because you put it around your eyes and your mouth.
Well, the contouring, like around the eyes.
Contour is they do like right here,
yes,
across here, down here, and on each side of their nose. But
right, because I know, like I used some I don't know what it's called, but I put it under my eyes. You know,
yeah,
you know, I do that. That's what I do.
Yeah, well, that's what this stuff is supposed to be.
But I really do like going into, you know, collaborating. So what I'm working on is collaboration, and I'm working on community. I want to build my own community here while I collaborate with other people's communities and support other people. And that's how we grow.
Yes.
We grow by supporting each other. We don't grow alone.
Yeah.
And that's how we grow. You know, we grow by connecting with each other, supporting each other, coming on each other's panels, you know, and all of that. And that's how we grow. You know, I can't be on like 3 and 4 hours a night, like, you know, like some can be. But, you know, even if I come on an hour a day, which is a lot for me, I do try to come on. It's just, I got to narrow it down to a specific time so people know when to find me. You know,
well, this is the palette that I'm going to be giving away.
Mm-hmm.
These are all the colors of the eyeshadows. It's called Candy Splash. It's a or splashy candies. It's from You Can Be. It's very good eyeshadow, very pigmented. But I'm gonna throw in some other. This is mine, and I've got a brand new one sitting over here. That's still in plastic, never been touched. But yeah, as soon as I hit that 300, the last time I looked, I was at 257. So,
You know what though, Shelly, you're building your channel the right way. You're building your channel the right way because you know, for your live streams, you've got quite a few in there on your live streams. And so you're doing it the right way. And you're also going on different people's panels, and that's how you build your channel. That's how you build it. And you know, I always welcome people to come
I'll never get to 1,000 because I'm really not interested in getting to 1,000, because it seems like people, once they get to 1,000, they usually change.
Yeah.
It changes them. And I refuse to change. I'm going to be a grouch all the time.
Well, you can have a grouch channel. You know, that can be your community. You know, I mean, it's like
we have the grouchies.
Yeah, you know, you have to find your niche. What is it, niche or niche? You have to find your own way. And you know what? I don't know any grouchy channels, so that would be your niche, and you'll have a lot of people. So,
I call myself the crazy train because you never know what's going to happen on my channel. I mean, just trying to put on an eyeshadow takes me 28 minutes. It's like, what the heck?
Well, I watch different channels. Like I watched this one woman, and she's like 70 years old, and she got up the other morning and she did a live, and she was putting her makeup on, and I thought that was really cool. She was just sitting there.
I've done lives and put makeup on lives many times.
Yeah,
and, you know, but a lot of people, you know, they like them, but some people, you know, not everybody's into makeup, you know, like I am.
Right. Well, I think, you know, we just have to find what works. You know, what I always say is do what you love, and you'll find other people who love what you do. And, you know,
my thing is I can't afford the new stuff. And that's what people are looking for. They're looking for something that's new out there.
Yes. Yeah. Well, people, that's right. And YouTube, I think the thing with YouTube is, I think the thing with YouTube is there's so many live streams and there's so many channels to pick from. It can be overwhelming, you know, and it can be overwhelming. You just got to like pull in 10, you know, 100 different directions. And
well, that's why I got that. I got this thing. I got to show you this. This cost me like $20-something. It looks like a clutch purse.
Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
It looks like a clutch purse. Well, when you open it up, take the plastic off. Or look at this.
Wow, that is beautiful. That is really, really beautiful.
And it is so travel friendly. Like these two dark, I'm going to try to hold it right. These two dark shades right here are blushes.
Yes.
Two big ones over here are powders. Are face powders. You know. And I'm telling you, these colors are, you know, they're little pans, but I mean,
yep.
And they're really pretty colors.
Yes. Yes.
You know, and I mean, it's, even though I swiped it on my hand, but look it's still on my fingers.
Yep.
So that, I mean, I haven't been able to do a look yet because, like I said, my sinuses are going crazy and they don't want me to play with makeup right now.
Yes.
Whatever.
You know, Creative Renewal says, I think I am inspired to start my channel. I have been looking for a group of women in my age group who are uplifting. You know, Creative Renewal, there are a lot of us out there.
Yes.
And we all come from we all give our own perspective and our own take and our own way. If you're not connected with a lot of these channels, I have a lot of these inspirational channels attached to my channel too, because they kind of seek me out. And so, which is really cool. And
this
really
is not even a subscription.
Yeah.
It's called Ashley Lee Cosmetics.
Mm-hmm.
And it cost me like, You can either get it in red or black. I got the black because I like black and blue, but I'm telling you, 80, and there's 88 shades in here. I mean, you can take this. It's so travel friendly. It's not even funny. But creative renewal. How, if you don't mind me asking, how young are you? I know, right?
A lot of I always say mine's an old woman's channel or an old grandma channel, you know, because it's grandma's wisdom, you know. And
honey, I'm 58 years old, so.
Well, you are young. You are young. You are young. But, well, you know what? I am going to have to get off of here because I want to go
okay,
to.
Hon.
We have this store. And it's a grocery store, very nice grocery store. And on certain days of the week, they make certain different kinds of dinners. And they're very, even though it's a very nice grocery store, their prices are very reasonable on those dinners. So since my daughter is coming over tonight and my son's here, my husband and my other son are gone down to the beach house renovating it. I'm going to go out and buy dinner tonight instead of cooking it.
Yeah.
And so I'm
not in the mood
and stand in line to get our dinner because there's usually a long line because everybody wants these nice dinners, you know. And so I'm going to go there and then I'm going to come back. And tonight, you know, I'll probably be on Brenda's and if, you know, whoever else comes on.
Yeah, I'm not going to be doing panel on Brenda's no more, but and it has nothing to do with anybody, but I just, you know, give other people a chance.
Well, what I'm going to try to do is put my computer, not this computer, but a different computer back out on Grandma's porch so that I can do my lives out there, even when my family's home, because then I don't get disturbed. You know, they don't get disturbed, I should say. It's not me. I just don't want to disturb them with my lives, you know. Well, thank you, Shelly. Thank you. Make sure you drop your link in there. Thank you. Drop your link in there. Thank you, Shelly.
Let me drop down and I'll find my link and put it in there real quick.
Thank you, Shelly. Thank you. Thank you.
No problem, hon. Love you.
I'll see you on your live. Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, everybody, I just want to say thank you for coming. And I really, really appreciate it. I thought my friend Norgazar was going to come too. Remember, I'm connected to a lot of amazing channels. Norgus R, if you don't know, Norgus R. You'll love it. It's a grandma channel, very comforting channel. Brenda Land, you will love her channel too. Van Life with Gina, you know, Shelly's Crazy Train. So many, you know, that you will love. Queen Broncos is my daughter, by the way. She's called me Diana because she didn't think I wanted anybody, you know, because I always tell my kids, you know, we protect each other's identities and where we live and all that kind of stuff. And and then my son will jump on here, you know, and oh, okay, Lisa, Lisa, if you want to jump on before I go, I'm going to put it in one more time, Lisa, okay, the StreamYard before I go, because I'm going to go in a minute. If you want to come up here and get your feet wet for your live stream tomorrow and just say hi to everybody, you're welcome to do that. And you're very, very welcome, you know, to do that and come up here. And, you know, I love, you know, the only issue that I have when bringing people up is I have to be able to see movement in the little box in the StreamYard because I got porned and Brenda got porned quite a few times. And so we've learned that unless you can see, but actually she got porned and somebody had movement, but she didn't know the person. She brought him up and they porned the channel. So, I think, you know, so for me to bring people up, it can't be just a photo. Now, Carla, I just been on her live and I knew it was her. But if I don't recognize somebody or I'm not real familiar, I don't bring people up with just a photo. They have to actually come up. You know, I have to see the movement before I actually bring them up, because otherwise it ruins the whole live stream, and then you have to delete the live stream. And but I love to have people up. And okay, thank you, Melissa. Mom loves you, and I'll see you tonight for dinner. And I'm going to go to the store probably and buy our dinner. Okay, so we probably won't cook tonight. So love you. And so, yeah, I think that, you know, just, you know, come up and get your feet wet. My channel, I should maybe call it like, come up and get your feet wet. Oh, okay. Okay, Lisa, I got it. You know, everyone, have you seen Paper Bag Nomad? You know, he does, I don't think, I've never seen what he looks like. He just comes on with a paper bag over his head. He's got a really great channel. And, you know, everyone is different. Everyone is, you know, we all have to do, it comes down to this: do what you're comfortable with and don't do what you're not comfortable with. Okay. If I'm not comfortable with something, I don't do it. Okay. You know, I'm 63. I'm going to live life my way at 63. I want to be happy. I want to do things, you know, the way I'm comfortable. And if I'm not comfortable doing something just because someone else is comfortable, I'm still not going to do it. You know, I don't have to do something just because everybody else is doing it. I do things my way. You know, a lot of people give me suggestions about, I have, you know, friends that have huge channels. I mean, we're talking millions of subscribers, and they tell me, you know, you do this, you do that. And I agree with them. But there's, you know, I just do things my way. And, you know, my channel will grow in whatever way it grows, by me being authentically me. So you have to be authentically you. You have to be who you are. And like I said, the most important thing is to build a community, build your own community, and also go into other people's communities. And like Gina said, collaborate. And when you collaborate, you will make friends. Jessica, welcome, my friend. I'm glad you caught me before I go off of here. I'm going to give you a blue wrench so you can connect. Where'd you go? There you go. There you go. Let me see. And so everyone connect with Jessica's world. And yes. Yeah, you know, there again, you know, doing what you are happy with and what you're comfortable with, because that's why we're here. We're here because we want to add something happy to our life. You know, we want to add something to our life that makes us happy, not something that, you know, stresses us out or makes us unhappy or anything like that. You know, we're all coming from a different place, and yet we're all, you know, very much alike. You know, we're more alike than different. And I think we need to remember that. And, you know, one of the things when I come up here, I don't worry. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just relaxed. Okay. Not so relaxed I fall apart. You know, it's like the saying goes, oh, I can't remember how it goes, but don't be so, oh, I'm open-minded, but don't be so open-minded that everything falls out. You know, that's what it is. Yolanda, welcome, my friend. Welcome. And it's the same way with being relaxed. You want to be relaxed to the point, but you don't want to be so relaxed that everything falls apart either. So, you know, the thing about it is that, you know, I come on, I'm just myself. And I suggest to everybody, just be yourself and be who you are. And you don't have to be perfect. You do not have to be perfect. You know, I come on here every which way, and, you know, just come on and have a good time. That's what it's about. You know, life is meant to be enjoyed. Your life is meant to be enjoyed. And my channel, like I said, everyone has their own community. My community on my channel is about inspiration. It's about inspiration. It's about motivation. It's never advice. It's never suggestions. It's just my own opinion on how I live my best life, in hopes that everyone else can find their own way to live their best life. Oh, you're welcome, Shelly. You're welcome. Let me know, Shelly, the next time you're going to be on live, because I'll join you if it's not too late and I'm not, you know, sometimes I'm really tired late at night. That's why I kind of gave up doing the late night live streams at 10 o'clock, because it was just too much. But, you know, I may go back to that too. I may go back to that. And, oh, the Inspired Empower Mama. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. And I'm looking for where you're at. I can't find you. Okay, there you go. Let me see. There you go. Another great channel, everybody. Another great channel. The Inspired, Empowered Mama. Make sure you drop your link so everyone can connect with you. Yes, Lisa. I think, being relaxed, so many people are so wound tight and they're so uptight. And, we just got to relax. We don't have to be perfect. Life doesn't have to be perfect. There can be dishes in the sink and laundry that needs to be done. It'll be there. I think it was Irma Bombeck that said, if I had my life to do over again, I wouldn't spend so much time worrying about the house or something like that. So yeah, I've done my run. I've done my homework for the day for my college. I went to my antique store. My house is cleaned. So I think I might go out and get dinner. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then my daughter will come over and I'll probably drop on some different people's panels. I've been so busy, I haven't been able to do it. So it's a luxury for me to be able to drop by other people's panels. And I no longer worry about being camera ready. I just go on anyhow. So thank you all. I want you all to have a wonderful week, a wonderful weekend. I come on most days. I'm still don't have a set time of the day that I come on. It's usually somewhere around 1, 2, 3 o'clock. It can be anywhere from 12 to 4 usually, at Eastern Standard Time. And then other times, but I may start coming on at 10 o'clock at night again. If I move the computer I have in the background, let's see if you can see it. Way over there in the background in my kitchen, because it got cold and I had to move it from Grandma's porch. But I have all my Easter decorations out there now. And I have all my Easter decorations, so I don't know where I'll put the computer if I go out on Grandma's porch to do my live streams at 10 o'clock at night. Plus, the lighting is not the best out there, but it's, better than nothing, So, and I'm sitting on Grandma's porch. Well, thank you all. May God bless you. I wish you great blessings and great success and great everything. And be looking for me and tell your friends about my channel, if you will, because I don't grow in my own pond. So when I do my live streams, I don't grow. I grow by going to other people's ponds. And so the only way I grow is if you share me out or shout me out or tell your friends about my channel. And I really, really value and appreciate that. And I thank you. And remember, what we give out comes back to us many times over. So always give out good. So from my house to your house, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.